Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to our second TTG Sustainable Travel Heroes webinar. I am Maddie Barber, the Special Projects Editor at TTG Media, and I'm joined today by Sarah Wheatman, who's Sales Director at G Touring, which is the brand encompassing tour operators Just You and Travelsphere. So thank you so much for joining me, Sarah.
Thanks for having me. I'm very excited.
So G Touring is our touring partner for our Sustainable Travel Heroes campaign. Just give you a brief overview of what the campaign is. It's a 12-month series of expert insights, engaging interviews, educational webinars like this one, exciting fam trips and additional training opportunities that is going to really inspire you to self-sustainable travel and of course choose more responsible travel options when talking to clients. So we've got 5 sustainability champion partners across 5 different sectors of travel. So we're going to bring you knowledge and tools from all different areas of the industry. And for more information about the campaign in general, you can visit www.ttgmedia.com/sustainable travel heroes. But during this webinar, what you can expect is we're going to outline why G Touring is best placed to be the TTG Sustainable Travel Heroes touring partner, as well as what the operator is offering you when it comes to selling sustainable travel. Sarah's also going to be revealing some exciting details of the G Touring TTG Sustainable Travel Heroes fam trip, including where, when, and a few details of what we'll be seeing, doing and experiencing, and of course, how you can get yourself a place on this trip. So to start us off, Sarah, why have you or G Touring decided to partner with us on the TTG Sustainable Travel Heroes project?
Thanks for having us, Maddie, and we're absolutely delighted to be part of this project for the next 12 months. It's really exciting for us, and everybody in our business is behind it. And you know, for us, our mission and purpose is to change people's lives through travel. And I just think that encompasses why we all do what we do every single day. And you know, and our customers are telling us now more than ever that they want more from a holiday. People want to go away, they want to experience more from a destination, and that's why touring is perfect. But at the same time, they're also conscious more than ever, and they want to understand the positive impact that they are having as travellers to a destination. But perhaps they don't know how. And I think that's probably the same for our trade partners as well. So we're here to educate, but we want to use this as an opportunity to show how we can make a difference with our customers as they discover, learn, you know, they broaden their understandings of different cultures that they're visiting. And for us, it's not just about being sustainable and responsible. And we talk about this a lot together with our sister brand, G Adventures. I mean, it is genuinely about community tourism and making a difference to those communities that we visit. And another part is, you know, we've been really honest in the interviews that we've done with you previously about why we're joining this project, is because we're so proud of what we've done, but we are also on a journey, like lots of other trade partners are, understanding how we can do better, committing that we will do better, and we want to share that with our trade partners and everybody else.
Yeah, of course, we're doing something well, it's worth shouting about, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And we can all learn from each other. And I think that's the best thing about this whole Sustainable Heroes project throughout the next 12 months. You know, we're all going to learn so much.
Yeah, great. So tell us a bit more about G Touring sustainable practices, and what is it exactly that makes you the champion of sustainability in touring?
So through the community focused tourism, we know that there are economic opportunities that are created. Places are better protected, and cultures that are celebrated can prosper through community tourism. And that is why we partner with the Planetara Foundation, which I'm sure many of the listeners have heard of. It's so that community tourism is at the heart of our trips, and our customers experience how they make a difference in those communities that they visit. We also want to encourage them to continue to make that difference when they return home as well, and maybe take that into consideration, or definitely take that into consideration when they're booking future holidays. Now, sometimes it might not be the first reason why somebody takes a tour, but it will definitely be the reason they take their second trip, because they know they've made a difference. And also, we're doing things within the business too. We've moved to a brand new office in Market Harbour, which is built to the highest environmental standards. We've got a dedicated team. They're always generating new ideas of what we can do internally and also in the local community to support, like our local carnival. And we're going paper free for all future conferences as well. You know, the QR code has made a comeback, and it's here to stay. And we want to make sure we're doing our bit as a sales team as too. So as well as the community tourism, internally, we're doing so much to make things better for our business.
Fantastic. And how would you say that detouring is supporting agents in their mission to become experts in selling sustainable travel? You know, what kind of support are you offering to them now and in the future?
Yeah, well, we want to make sure we share lots of learnings that we've made through stories, videos, customer feedback, really sharing all of the Planetara projects that we cover as Travelsphere Cares and Just You Cares, as well as what we're going to be doing is introducing lots more projects throughout 2022. For me, it's important that we all work together to be the change. We are excited to learn what more we can do from our trade partners as well. And part of the competition encompasses that too, because only together we can really make that impact. So we're looking at ways that we can introduce new projects. So look out soon. We'll be giving you news on a new project in Kenya that we're taking our customers to, which is the Ubuntu Cafe. They provide jobs for women in Kenya and helping them to take ownership of their own lives so they can build a brighter future. And overall, I think, you know, the pandemic has given us so many new ways to work and communicate. So we'll apply that approach to how we share things through short video snapshots on our Facebook page. We're in the process of developing something that our trade partners can go to easy to get this information as well. It's just simple changes that we can share, reducing paper waste, switching away from plastics, and just being more energy conscious than ever before. So, you know, there'll be lots of activity across our social media about what we are doing and how we can help others too.
Great, thanks. So listeners, if you are not following Detouring on Facebook, Twitter and all other channels, please do.
Yes, Travelsphere Trade Team and Just You Trade.
Fantastic.
Little plug there.
Of course, always. So let's talk about the Detouring fam trip that's coming up later this year as part of the campaign. The million-dollar question, where are agents going to be going and what can you tell us about the itinerary so far?
Yeah, drum roll. We are going to be taking lucky trade partners to Vietnam. So I'm so excited about this because as it's a dream destination for so many, it's life-changing, and we're busy working on the finer details of the itinerary, and I wouldn't want to give too much away as well just right now, but yeah, Vietnam, and we're going to go in October, so we can't wait.
Oh, that's so exciting. How many agent spots are up for grabs? Do we know that yet?
Yes, we have 10 places to give away, and there's going to be lots of different ways to enter, which I know we're going to cover in a bit, but yeah, 10 places. So, you know, you've got to be in it to win it.
Absolutely. And what is it about this trip that's going to make it more sustainable than other fam trips that might be happening?
Yeah, well, we are creating this as a completely bespoke trip, because what we want to do is showcase 2 of the Planetara projects in it, because we think it's so important that we create something bespoke to really immerse our trade partners, because we want them to come home and feel that they've learned something different and that they can share that with their customers and also colleagues as well. So one of the reasons we're going to Vietnam is because part of the one of the pillars that Planetara support are youth, and in Vietnam there's estimated to be over 20,000 children living on the streets. And both of the projects that we visit are going to actually support the youth in Vietnam and their development, and that then has a ripple effect across their communities and families and what have you. So I'll quickly tell you about 2. We're going to have a welcome dinner at Koto Villa, and Koto is a non-profit social enterprise, and it provides a positive permanent change for risk disadvantaged youth. So what it gives them is a 2-year hospitality training program, and the graduates actually leave with an international accreditation that means they can go on to have lifelong careers in hospitality. So it's a really great project supporting, and we go for a welcome dinner. It's a great place where there's food, cooking and social impact all meet together. So it's really good fun. And the dishes are both Vietnamese and Western, and they're all provided by head chef and the trainees. So it's gorgeous food. You try lots of different, dishes, but actually meaning that the trainees are developing as well is just great. And then the second project we're visiting also is the theme of food, because we all love food.
Fantastic.
And it
That's
makes the holiday.
popular.
It's got to be, hasn't it? Yeah. And this one is great. It's got a great name, Oodles of Noodles. And those who know Planetara might know of this one. It's really popular. But Oodles of Noodles is part of the Streets International program, which actually is another hospitality program that works with youth, risk youth in Vietnam. And our customers at the moment visit as well. So it's a great opportunity for our trade partners to see what both the welcome dinner with Koto and also Oodles of Noodles. So by visiting Oodles of Noodles kitchen, it actually acts as part of one of the modules for the trainees. So it gives them an opportunity to practice their English language, practice presentation skills, and the students actually lead a noodle making class. I don't know if you know, I didn't know, but there's 26 different types of noodles.
Wow,
So
I know,
I didn't either. I'm so impressed. I think I probably knew about 2 or 3. But our customers at the moment, when they visit these projects, they'll learn about that. And again, our trade partners they'll teach them how to cook, what noodles are the best with certain dishes, and they'll be part of that class as well. And then they get to eat it. So the first one is the welcome dinner, having cooked dinner by the trainees, and the second one is actually being part of that cooking experience with Oodles of Noodles. And they're the 2 standout things, and that's the purpose of doing this trip. There's going to be lots of other exciting stuff as well, but these 2 things are really what we want to make sure that our trade partners take home and share that experience.
Okay. Do you have any insight into what those other activities might be yet, or is that still TBC?
Well, still TBC. I've got a few of them, but to be honest, I'm going to keep them under wraps and we'll be able to release them very shortly. We're just finalising the last few details, so I want to make sure we add some more surprises for our trade partners, because I know they love them.
Brilliant. Okay. And how would you say agents' knowledge of sustainability in the touring sector will be different when they return from Vietnam compared to before it? What kind of stuff are they going to learn?
Yeah, I think just being able to be part of a project, not-for-profit project, is going to be an experience in itself. It's very hard to do that perhaps here in the UK, and how do you explain that to your customers? So what we want to be able to do is to give our trade partners an experience that they can showcase when they get home. I'd love them to be videoing it, taking pictures, sharing it with their colleagues, because to experience something is so much different than just reading about it, isn't it? To do something different, to have that experience, you feel it in your heart. It's more than just perhaps reading off a piece of paper. So what I hope is that we can demonstrate that tourism can be a force for good if it's done in the right way, and that they can share that with both customers and colleagues when they get home.
Absolutely, thank you. And how can agents bag themselves a place on this incredible fam trip?
Well, we've got 3 options, and we wanted to make sure it was open to everybody. Anybody can enter, so we didn't want to narrow it down to just making bookings. So there are other options. So number 1, we've got 5 places, and they will be drawn at random, and the competition's open from the 4th of April to the 31st of May, and they just need to log the bookings on the TTG site. And then we've also got 3 places. They're going to be given at random to anybody who watches this and then answers a question that we're going to set for them. And then also, finally, 2 places. And then this means anybody in a business can enter. We just need them to share an idea on how we can encourage community tourism within our industry. What can we do better? And we're going to pick 2 of those ideas, and they'll be our winners.
Incredible. So good to have so many ways to enter as well. People can, yeah.
I think it's important, everybody is part of this. We're all part of the change at the end of the day. We're all doing things differently. And everybody in a business, whether you're sales or accounts or marketing, we want to give everybody an opportunity to go on this trip and experience something that they would never have normally done.
Fantastic. So for everyone watching, the site that you need for that is tcgmedia.com/competitions. You can find full details and the entry form there. But just before we wrap up, Sarah, I just wanted to ask you about Just You Cares and Travelsphere Cares. I know those are big selling points for you. Do you just want to talk about that quickly?
Yeah, sure. So Planetera, we support Planetera, but we felt our customers embracing it as Just You Cares or Travelsphere Cares, it really engages our customers and they understand what it means. So Planetera is the umbrella and we use their projects and support them. So we have it on every brochure page, we have it on our website, so they can learn about it more. And we are looking at ways of how we can enhance that communication to our customers as well. We're going to be doing lots of future fact sheets for our trade partners as well. We are doing a huge analysis now of how we can add more projects as well. So we want to enhance the cares projects across both Just You and Travelsphere Cares as much as we can. So we're looking at ways to do that, and we're looking at, like I mentioned, the Kenya one, we're adding them in as we go along and letting our customers know as well, because our customers want to feel that they're doing good, like I mentioned earlier, but perhaps they're not sure how to do that. So I want to make sure our trade partners are armed with everything they need, where to find information, and that's why we're going to do these short snippets of videos on our Facebook page as well. I would say that if anybody wanted to learn specifically about something, or maybe wanted to do a presentation, or wanted to have a little bit more information, then just drop me a note at sarah.wheatman@travelsphere.co.uk and I'll be more than happy to do something bespoke for them as well.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Okay, so we are just about to wrap up. Is there anything else that you want to add or put on agents' radars before we finish?
Well, I think, I just want to let everybody know we can't wait to work with everybody on this. We're going to make a positive and a lasting change. We're going to share our journey with you. We are by no means at the end of our journey. We can always do better, and I want to help people as much as I can, and we also want to learn from them. So we can't wait to work with our trade partners ultimately to change our customers' lives through travel.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Sarah, for revealing those details. I know that agents watching are going to be just as excited about this as we are.
So. Yeah, no, I'm very excited.
Yeah. Lovely, thank you. Okay, so for all our viewers, just to recap that the hub for Sustainable Travel Heroes is www.tgmedia.com/Sustainable Travel Heroes. That's got all our sustainability content on there. We're also releasing monthly features in the magazine, which is designed to guide you on your journey to selling truly sustainable travel. And those will be available on the hub too, along with webinars and articles and more fan trip opportunities from our other project partners, because I said there were 5. So lots to get your teeth stuck into there, because now really is the time to switch on to selling sustainable travel. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you again, Sarah. And take care, everyone.
Thank you.